Hi, it's Jane, and today I thought I would show you how I do a couple of meal preps. Mostly it's just morning breakfast that I do these for. Sometimes I will have them for lunch, sometimes for dinner, just depending on what's going on. But let me take you through what I'm doing today. I'm going to make an egg breakfast with some English muffins, eggs, cheese, cottage cheese, some seasonings, and some cheese, and some ham. But first, we're going to mix up the egg mix. So let me get you situated so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I have a small Ninja here that I am actually going to put in 1 cup of cottage cheese. And it doesn't matter what the cottage cheese is. You can get the non-fat, low-fat, full-fat, whatever you choose. Just be okay with what you've chosen. So I'm putting in a cup into my blender. Now, this recipe actually calls for 8 eggs. I know that 8 eggs are probably not going to fit into this, but that's okay because I'm put in as many as I can, blend it up, and then move it to a different bowl to actually mix in the rest of the eggs. But generally I try to get in as many as I can into this container. Now I have 9 eggs here. I am going to go ahead and do 9 eggs instead of 8. You can make it as eggy as you want or not. I just think that it works better to do it with as many as possible and get those all in there and mixed up. Maybe I can get in. Nope, that's as many as I can get in to this. So I'm going to put the top on, blend it up, and then I'll show you the next step. Now at this point, I've got extra eggs in there. I'm just going to mix those up a little bit. Had 3 more eggs that were left. Now I'm going to bring in my Ninja. I have one of those little Ninja little tools, and I like using it because it's a great tool. I'm going to pour in that mixture of the cottage cheese and the eggs. Now here you can add any seasoning that you want. I generally just stick with salt and pepper. So I'm going to add my salt and my pepper, and I'm not real big on a lot of salt. Do like pepper. Now this mixture is good for a lot of things. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. You can actually take this, add ham, add vegetables, add all kinds of things to it, pour them into greased muffin tins, and bake them for breakfast muffins if you want. But that's not what I'm doing today. So today I have got a cookie sheet, mine, with parchment paper that I have sprayed with oil. And I'm just going to pour this into that cookie sheet. And I'm going to spread it a little bit because I don't want them too big and thick. The thinner it is, the quicker it cooks. But I do kind of spread it across the whole cookie sheet. And the one I'm using is a large. Now, if you are using muffin tins, you probably do want to put a pan with water underneath the sheet as the muffins are cooking. That'll help it keep from getting too dry. I'm not too worried about this. So the idea is you bake it at about 350 degrees for anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how long it takes to get set and cooked. And so I'm going to do that right now, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Now for these, I am going to put some cheese on it. I'm going to use some Colby Jack. You could use cheddar, you could use American. I'm also going to use some just plain cooked ham. You could use bacon, you could do sausage, no cheese. Like I said, sometimes in my mix, I will mix in spinach if I had it. I didn't have any spinach. And so I am using the Good Value English muffins. And these for a muffin is 130 calories, which really isn't bad. When I looked at the sandwich thins, those were 170 for a sandwich thin. You could use that. You could do whatever you choose. But I like the English muffins. I don't toast my English muffins unless I'm going to eat it right then for a meal. So I've got my tin foil set out, cut into pieces that I'm going to wrap these in. And so next I'm just going to get the muffins taken apart so that I'll be able to put those right together, and we'll be done and moving on quickly. All right, see you guys in a minute. Now my eggs are finished. I need to let them cool for about 15 to 20 minutes. But once you get them cooled, you need to just take a knife and cut them the size you want for whatever you're doing and how many you want. And so yeah, once it's cooled, we will put this together and make our sandwich. And I'll show you what I do. There are so many ways that you can prepare this. Like I said, in your mixture, you could put sausage, you could put cheese, you could put bacon, no cheese, onions, peppers, you name it. Whatever you choose, you can put into your eggs as well, if that is what you choose to do. But some of us choose not to put all that stuff in it because we want to put it on it. So, yeah, and you could always, chop up your ham if you don't want to use a slice of ham. But I will tell you what this amounts to, because I'm using 1 slice of ham, 1 slice of cheese. Cheese is 70 calories. The ham is 25 calories. The egg is probably about 100 calories, maybe 120, depending. So I generally go on the higher side, so that's probably about maybe 330 calories for a meal, whether you choose breakfast, lunch, whatever. Sometimes if I've had it for lunch, I'll add a slice of tomato and lettuce to it. Yeah, I know, strange. But I do like to add those kind of things from time to time just to change it up a bit. So let's let this cool, and then we'll put our sandwiches together. Now my egg has cooled down enough, so I've got one of the sides of the English muffin. And I am going to put the cheese down first. I can get the package open. And generally what I do is I will take the cheese and break it in half and just kind of lay it there. I'll take one slice of my egg, place it there. A slice of ham, fold it in half, put the top on, and then I will fold this up over, close it up, and then generally I'll put it in the refrigerator. I have also, in the past, put them in the freezer, and then just had them at a later date. Then what you want to do is you just actually want to take and put it in the microwave, take it out of the foil. You can wrap it up in a paper napkin if you want, but normally I just put it on a plate and warm it up for anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds. If it's been frozen, it may need a little bit longer, but generally that's all it takes. And it's a nice hot breakfast and good to go. And pretty delicious. And it's an easy way to prep. You can use, like I said, you can use bacon, turkey bacon, sausage, whatever you choose. But the idea is to make enough so that you're okay with that. And there are times that I will use a smaller pan to make my eggs in and make just a couple. Or sometimes I'll split the batter and make muffins, egg muffins, and those I do freeze. Just because they're a little bit easier to freeze, that kind of thing. But this is just a quick way to make a quick meal. You have it ready to go. That way you don't have to worry about finding something to eat for breakfast. The only other thing that I've done in the past is lots of times with just something as simple as yogurt. I will take my yogurt and I will actually put in onto my yogurt. I will prepare a different blend of fruits, those kind of things. Slap the fruits in there and put that in small ramekins, small containers, servings, so that it's ready to grab and to go quickly. So yeah, that's kind of how you do it. Done the same thing with doing oatmeals, because many times I like to have oatmeal in the mornings. And lots of times I do like having a blueberries in my oatmeal. And lots of times I will fix everything, get it ready, and have it in that container. So the only thing that I have to do is to heat it up and, cook the oatmeal. Or you can make overnight oats. I know a lot of people like overnight oats. I do not care for overnight oats. I will tell you that. That is not something that I enjoy at all. I have tried it a couple times. It was okay. I wouldn't call it anything that basically said to me, yum. But, I just don't enjoy overnight oats. Now you'll notice that I have some extra egg pieces, and that many times I will chop up the extras to make egg salad and then use that on bread, or I'll just put the egg on bread, wrap it up so that it can be eaten at a later time as well. And you know, you can freeze that too. I do use a lower calorie bread, but yeah, those are some simple ways that you can get a couple of meals ready to go so they don't have to worry about it later on. You've got meals that are ready, quick, easy. I hope you enjoyed this little bit, and I'll see you again another time with a different sort of meal prep. All right, see you guys later. Bye.